Welcome to Carpet eBay. My name is Kate and I would like to take you on a journey to Azerbaijan and show you the culture and how the carpets are produced there. To the southeast, by the Caspian Sea, in a known part of the Caucasus region, lay since 1991 the independent Republic of Azerbaijan, with Baku as its capital. Bordering the country to the east is the Caspian Sea, to the north lays Russia, to the west lays Armenia and Georgia, and to the south lays Iran. The country's population is of a very mixed origin, the majority of whom are Azerbaijanis, but it's also made up of Armenians, Georgians, and Iranians, amongst other nationalities. Oil has long been the country's main source of income, but the country also has the largest agricultural basin in the region. The art of carpet weaving has a long history in the Caucasus region, and older antique Caucasian rugs are well sought after. The patterns, even in modern day rugs, are very diverse. The most renowned pattern is the so-called kite design. Carpets from Shirvan are well known thanks to their artistic and technical level. Other famous centres of the Caucasus are Derbent, Karabakh and Kazakh. Carpets from these areas are tied in bright, beautiful colours with nominally geometrical patterns. The pile of the rugs are made from wool, whilst the warp and the weft are made of cotton. The woolen yarn used for the fringe of the rug often comes from the region's own fat-tailed sheep. After the wool is cut, it has to be carded and spun into yarn. This takes place in the open air when the weather permits. The wool is then ready to be dyed. It requires both knowledge and experience to dye the wool, and to achieve the right colour and lustre so that the pile of the carpet retains its colour over the years. Natural dyes are used for some specific colours, while synthetic dyes are used for the remaining colours. Exclusive carpets today only use natural dyes, and if possible, the yarn is placed after dyeing in flowing water and then hung in the open air to dry. Azerbaijan also has a large production of smooth woven fabrics such as kilim and sumac. Carpets are woven in many parts of Azerbaijan, either in organised workshops or privately in homes. Carpet weaving in the area is a part of everyday life and is done even on special occasions. In workshops, you can see weavers sitting in a line, chatting or singing whilst working. On the looms hang the different coloured balls of wool and displayed on cardboard the pattern they are working to. The tools used consist of a knife with a hook on the end, a pair of scissors and a heavy comb. The weaver takes a piece of yarn, threads it around 2 warp threads, tightens it and cuts off the excess. They change the colour of the wool as needed, following the pattern. Once the entire row is completed, they thread 1 or 2 pieces of weft through the warp, then use the heavy comb to compact the weft and knots down tightly, which keeps everything in place. When the carpet is finished, it is cut down from the loom and the warp threads are tied together to form the fringe. After which, the edges are trimmed and the carpet is cleaned. Once all of this is done, the carpet is ready to be sold. Sometimes the short edges are decorated with a kilim weave. Carpets from Azerbaijan have a distinct and sometimes dramatic design in bright colours. They are as a rule tightly knotted with a short pile and the fringes made of premium wool. The design of these rugs is solid both artistically and technically. Carpet eBay hopes you had a great journey to Azerbaijan. Welcome back.